I am Dungeon Master, your guide in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I am the Dungeon Master, and this is Doomsday Aftermath. We are rejoining the party after what feels like an eternity for some of them, and for others is an all new reality and indeed a new timeline that has been formed after the shenanigans of trying to fight Trigon and having Spectre and uh I mean, good lord, every force imaginable involved that was left alive, from Constantine and Zatanna to Martian Manhunter and Green Lantern, freshly rescued from outer space by the Super Friends. Of course, the Super Friends being Lex Luthor in his super suit and his not one but two Superman friends. And then a third, which is technically fourth Superman, was also getting involved because there was the brown Superman who was flying around, who is still mostly unidentified, if I remember correctly. You guys haven't really found out who that is. And although I do believe you've identified who the two Supermen with Lex Luthor are by this time. Oh yeah, Great King Rat, you were able to smell the mechanical stuff on him and determine that he was a cyborg.
And then Tremor dunked on him so hard that it made me cry laughing.
Yeah, and oh, I've told people that if Pennywise ever showed up in this universe, that you guys would like destroy him instantaneously, because his weakness is getting burned apparently. So
Good news, everyone. I now go 72,000 miles an hour when I fly.
woo, that's a little fast. Good luck protecting everyone.
I
Uh,
mean, I have the flight protection that I can extend.
oh, you can. Okay, so
Yeah, I put the points into doing it.
there you go. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Anyway, so Trigon has been sent back to hell, but he took the Great King Rat, who had been under Trigon's influence, who had had his soul ripped out of him and placed inside the brass knuckles that he still is wielding in his fight against Trigon, who, learned 2 million years worth of magic. He is also, kind of trapped in hell. I mean, Trigon and him have been talking, and they've both determined that they could probably break out of hell if they just stopped fighting each other. But Great King Rat wasn't very amenable to that as a long-term plan, so they're kind of disagreeing at the moment as to what the best plan forward is. Trigon would very much like to leave Hell. Great King Rat would very much like Trigon not to leave Hell. And, they can't just seem to agree to disagree. So, um, anyway, now Viv, Aetherian, and Great King Rat from just before the Trigon fight, so he still is without his soul, but due to the paradox of this timeline, his soul is in hell on Other Wayne.
I didn't get the knuckles back from the two yahoos that had them. Or actually, the pair of knuckles that Wayne has are the pair of knuckles made of his soul. Tremor and Deep Knight still have this timeline's Wayne knuckles, I assume.
I don't think you ever gave Deep Knight one. You had Great King Rat had one, and Tremor had one.
Right, and
Tremor still has his.
And Tremor gave you yours back as soon as he found out your soul was in it.
Then there are two sets of Wayne knuckles, and Great King Rat has one, and Great King Rat has one.
But there can only be one soul.
So it's currently split between 4 pairs of brass knuckles, 2 in hell and 2 on earth.
Ooh, I kind of like that. Yeah, the soul is shared and split between Wayne and Demon Wayne.
There is only one soul, and you have to share.
That's right. I hope you brought enough for everyone.
Mom said it was my turn with the soul.
So, as of right now, due to the power that Great King Demon Wayne is Wizard Wayne is using, current Wayne is very much depleted on the soul front.
I don't think he notices. I don't think he noticed not having one. So having half of one is not something that's like, yeah.
Let's call it a third.
A third? Where's the other third?
That with Demon Wayne.
Oh.
He's using up more of the soul than normal. Anyway, so Viv and Great King Rat and Tremor and Deep Knight are all finally reunited, and this is the first time that you guys have been able to really get the story, out of like what's all happened.
That makes me want to read some fine print.
Maybe. Or maybe you just gotta eat some, like, souls.
Let's see. Legal address and ownership of the Siamese soul. Yeah, I guess nowhere in this is it stated that he deliberately has to give it to us, just that we can't claim ownership of it. So technically speaking, even though it would be close to impossible to access, he's not technically in violation of the contract. in a very awkward sense. It would just means that in all likelihood the situation would be problematic.
You're welcome to try.
Viv says as she snaps a contract into and then back out of existence.
What are you talking about?
Well, you don't have all of your soul in you, and I was just making sure that wasn't a problem for you.
I feel pretty normal.
Oh, well, I mean, if you feel normal, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure you weren't violating your contract in this.
Well, I mean, it's good not have to be skinned, I guess.
It would not be the greatest position to be in to be in violation of agreed terms and thus subject to a penalty. Well, it's a good thing I don't want to grill you, because I could probably sue you over it, but, I don't want to.
I like how Viv is completely seriously letting you know just how much trouble you are possibly in for the violation, but that she's not going to report you.
So the
Well, I
violation,
mean, it's pointing out it is obnoxious to me, because although you're not technically that Wayne, it was still essentially you who made the decisions which are going to give me all these headaches. I really wish I could have his ear again. I thought he said he was going to die, not get trapped in hell forever.
I mean, you know his true name and he lives in hell. You're a fucking witch. I assume it's not hard to get in contact with hell.
Well, the thing is, I'd have to look into the situation right now, and under hold, the problem is that, how should I say this? We're big on balance right now. Trigon we don't like, but he's in hell and being kept there by Wayne, the other Wayne. That is technically, under examination, a type of balanced equation, where we to remove Wayne as a factor in that equation would become unbalanced, meaning that we would probably want to commit some sort of resource to make sure that Trigon doesn't go doing whatever he wants, considering we know he has the capacity to become a Type 1C cosmic threat. However, simply not touching Hell Wayne is a much more efficient solution. The problem is that I took out a loan on that soul, and I'd like the money back eventually. So if I can't collect, I'm going to have to do something else.
Am I going to be okay with less than a full soul?
You were fine with none of a soul in the other dimension, so you'll probably get through. I don't know. It's part of your nature is unique. I would expect some sort of degradation or cardiac problems, but given how tough your actual physical meat body is, it probably won't amount to anything. Probably. I mean, at worst, I could find some generic soul material to work with and try my hand at stitching you together a whole soul, but I'm not really experienced with that. I'd probably have to call in someone a bit older than me.
Well, if it becomes a problem, it's nice knowing that's on the table.
Yeah. We've performed soul surgeries before. It's just an uncommon high-level form of, astral medicine. Usually only gods are worth the effort, but I have great insurance. Anyway.
Wait.
What?
I'm sorry. It's time to talk about health. Time to talk about your dimensions for a second. You're on the health insurance system in heaven?
Wait.
It's not just free?
Oh my god. That was a fucking joke. Of course, I get everything redone for free. If I die, a Reaper will literally come here to recover what's left of my essence, bring me back, and reconstitute me from nothing. So,
and
I guess
they don't.
in a joking fashion, yes, I have the best healthcare in all of anywhere because it is both free and allows me to come back from being disintegrated.
And they don't make you stick around for like 300 years to pay for that.
Yeah, no. No, that part's free. That's part of my how would I describe it? Birthright for existing.
But when she messed up, she got punished.
Yes, that was a fuck up. And not only a fuck up, but it was a fuck up that resulted as a byproduct of my deliberate choices rather than just some missteppings. Which we were created by our creator and all his wisdom to do the best we can, and always complicated. In any event, someone who does what they're supposed to without going against any rules or anything essentially gets a slap on the wrist or flatly nothing. But it was my individual choice to go outside of the neat bounds of what I was supposed to do and bend rules that got me such a harsh punishment. If I had been something else, it'd probably just been like 10 years of evaluation or something.
Instead, it was, a time that I no longer remember, probably for the best.
Yes, it was a long time. Forever from mortal standards, essentially.
350 years sure felt like forever.
Mm-hmm. Anyway. So,
Tremor.
Yeah.
I'm almost 400 years old now.
Wow.
Wait, you
So
were
that
like 50?
Yeah, I was born. I was born in 1973.
Yeah, you talked about it. We were on the Monroe Island.
So you're like 397?
I believe so.
Oh. Interesting. Okay. Well, welcome to the Long Live Club.
Says
Thank
the
you.
being who's over 2 million years old.
Shush you.
Oh, are you almost, half a millennia? Oh, that's cute.
I am not doing the fucking elf thing right now, okay? I am genuinely congratulating him for becoming a multi-centaurian. Admittedly, it becomes to begin a real thing once you're like 2000-ish, but at my point, it's basically irrelevant. I could be a billion years old, and it would essentially amount to the same thing.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
So,
What?
I put it in the chat. Wade is casting a spell. He's like,
yeah, I saw
fucking,
that.
He's using his tail to draw a circle on the ground.
What are you casting? Magic.
No, I just wanted to follow up on that date with Sinestro. See when he's free.
Oh yeah. So Sinestro doesn't have magic to respond back, but if the spell you sent opens up like a communication.
Yeah, it opens up a little hole in the ground.
Who is it? I'm in the bath right now.
Good news. I can't see anything. This is sort of a cosmic cup on string.
Oh, it's the Great King Rat. How are you?
I'm alive. More than I thought I'd be yesterday.
Yes. Well, it was quite the event that took place. I don't know how you escaped hell, but bully for you.
Here's the fun thing. I didn't. There's two of me now.
Ah, I see. Well, that is very odd. I don't know quite what to make of that, but perhaps if I come down to Earth, we can discuss that still?
Absolutely. Coffee, lunch, whatever you want.
Yeah. So I hear you guys have some orange mocha coffee drink that is all the rage out here on Rigel 7. I know that's a Star Trek planet, but I can't remember like where Sinestro hangs out right now. So.
Rigel 7 was from The Simpsons.
Oh, is that Simpsons or Futurama? Oh no, Rigel 7. It's the space aliens. Yeah, I think you're right.
Kane and Kodos.
Yeah, Kane and Kodos.
Wayne has no idea about fancy coffee. He's looking to Viv or somebody else for help. Like, what's he talking about? Where do I get that? What's he talking about?
Oh, you know Viv keeps up on all the hottest hipster coffee spots.
I don't know.
Just for tea.
Wait, why do you want this?
I've got a date with the evil Green Lantern.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
I am the evil Yellow Lantern.
I whispered that specifically so you couldn't hear. The spell goes further than I thought. I know you are a unique thing. It's just expedient to say that to somebody who hasn't met you.
Ah, well, they should know who Sinestro is, or they will be taught to fear the
Wait.
name Sinestro as I rain fear down upon the earth.
Sinestro?
Yeah.
Yeah, him. I didn't remember who you were referring to for a moment there, but him. Yeah, that guy.
I will burn my name into you with yellow fear.
I honestly think the yellow suits him better. Such an interesting looker. All right. So fine. Get your coffee. What kind you want? I kind of forgot details of that conversation already.
No. I just where can I get that? I don't know what that is.
What's what?
The coffee he's talking about.
Oh, what type of coffee are you talking about? Like I said, I forgot.
Orange mocha.
Yeah.
Orange Oka. What a fucking weird thing. Orange Oka?
Mocha.
Okay.
Mocha. It means
Orange Mocha.
chocolate.
Yeah, I know what mocha means.
So
um,
orange
yeah.
and chocolate is good together. And Sinestro likey. Or well, he wants it. He hasn't had it. He's heard of it. Out on Rigel 7, which we have determined is all the way in the Simpsons universe.
Well, I fucking let's find this. I guess you could probably, get it somewhere. No, I'm not seeing any place that sells this right now. You'd probably have to make it from scratch.
All right. Give me like a couple of days. I'll see if I can't get something together at one of my restaurants.
Ah, right. You own a few of those, don't you?
I own several.
Well,
I own 21 kookaroos.
I mean, yeah.
What's a kookaroo?
It's a chicken place.
Oh, you mean like a hatchery or something?
I'm sorry. I'm posting this in the chat. I was looking up if there's ever been a crossover between DC Comics and The Simpsons, and I found a very funny image.
I'm doing the exact same thing.
Oh my god.
Apparently the 3 bullies showed up in an issue of Young Justice.
Oh god, they're the same universe. This will drop in the chat at some point. Don't worry about it.
Someday.
What is it?
Oh, you'll see. You'll see soon. It's good. no, Wayne's like the. Yeah, no, I'm sort of a big deal in the Gotham. I mean, in Gotham, I guess. As small as that must seem.
Is it that Viv kind of tilts their head back and goes like, "Oh right, we're not fugitives in this timeline right now."
I. We were fugitives.
Oh yeah, that totally happened. Apparently, assuming things are going similarly, Lex Luthor actually has a stack of documents on his desk detailing your termination, and tends to fire you and get you arrested. But that probably changed, timelines and all that. I'm just saying, where I was from, we were fugitives.
If the Gotham base is still intact, I have a stack of documents there on him.
Ah.
He did. Sinestro, I'll see you on Friday. Just whenever you show up, I'll have a whole restaurant set aside. You can try anything you want from Earth. Gonna break the circle? Is he?
Wait, what?
I said I'll see you on Friday. Whenever you get here, I'll set a whole restaurant aside. Best chef I can get. Anything you want from Earth.
Yeah.
I figure we can.
Yeah, no, that's we'll have that be when we meet.
Perfect. I think I'm gonna hang up the call. Either that, or there is just a hole on Earth that you will be able to hear in your bathroom.
Okay, you hang up.
I'm going to. I'm trying.
All right. Did you hang up yet?
I did.
Okay.
Anyway, look at this.
I like how you were just not embarrassed at all to do that right in front of everybody too.
Yeah, Wayne doesn't give a
Embarrassed
shit.
about what?
Well, make a date.
Yeah,
Were the rest of us able to hear that call?
whole
I mean,
thing.
we're standing right there, but there's nothing about, calling to make a date, especially with like a hot dude.
Well,
Man,
Yeah.
he got to his bath really fast. He just took off like 20 minutes ago.
I mean, don't Green Lanterns move really fast?
speed of light, baby.
Dude
Mhm.
watched his
Actually,
apprentice die and then just was like, time for a bath.
His friend
like
died in the timeline.
they've calculated it out on that battle thing show that they do, Death Battle. They've calculated it out on Death Battle that the Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, like Ultimate Green Lantern, can move at many times the speed of light.
I mean, you'd have to. It would take more than 20 minutes to exit the solar system at the speed of light.
Right.
Yeah. Who else
It
can
takes that long to exit the solar system? I thought it took 8 minutes to exit the solar system.
It
Or was that
takes
the
8
distance from the
minutes to
sun
get to
the...
Earth. Yeah.
Oh, right.
I got some words for the Death Battle Green Lantern shit.
Why?
I'm still upset about the Ben 10 episode, and I never won't be because it's bullshit.
Green Lantern is pretty powerful.
Uh, Ben remade the universe.
I think Green Lantern is close to being able to do that. No, not quite.
Yeah, Alien X wins hands down. Fucking so many other aliens win hand down that he doesn't need to use Alien X. And I have thoughts about this, but now isn't the time. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway,
Yeah.
you guys, are standing around as Great King Rat finishes making his date, and you know, you pretty much caught up now, right? Everybody understands what has happened, but now the bombshell has been dropped that Cobra Commander is trying to get Great King Rat fired, and so you have to decide, like what you're gonna do
Wait,
about this, because
Cobra
I mean,
Commander, is he wrapped in all this? Where's he from?
no, it just Lex Luthor, just.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess Deathstroke would have been like better since he's bald, but whatever. Anyway,
Yeah.
uh, you have Lex Luthor trying to pin a rap on Great King Rat, and you know that in the other timeline he went after the entire Gotham Justice League as well, and so you've now filled them in on that, and Great King Rat has informed you that he's got you know all kinds of information and all of that too. So you guys can kind of figure out where you go from here, because you're still kind of standing around, where you were.
so there's a pretty simple solution. So in in the future, Lex Luthor, while the world was ending, decided to bust that out, huh?
Right.
Yeah, essentially. I mean, he was probably crossing things off his bucket list at that point, considering, as far as I can recall, he died. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he watched that world end.
How about we just call Lex? Let's just call him. Let's just have a not phone call with Lex Luthor,
That
and
can only go poorly.
Let's do it.
Guys, I am telling you, as much as I like the idea of just sitting down having a chat about this, I get the impression that if we call Lex Luthor and talk to him for more than like 60 seconds, the fucking Super Squad is gonna show up to fucking whoop our asses.
That's why
Or
he
he's
said
gonna, like,
that's why he said a not phone call. He intends to magically call him.
yeah,
oh, right. Okay. Let's just hope none of the Supermen have that weird thing where they can hear sound at faster than light speeds.
No, it's cool. I punched one Superman so hard that he went down and that hit. I got this.
Alright, cool. Just let me get some anti-human bullets ready.
He's not even human.
Huh?
Luthor is.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the guy I want to shoot. I mean, you can punch Superman's lights out. Cool beans. Now I want something to punch a hole in the war suit.
Do you need like anti-robot bullets to get through the war? I'm calling it.
Well,
Also, yes, you need anti-super suit bullets, and all bullets are anti-human.
Yeah.
are you saying I can use all of my extended bullet effects against humans? Clarifying, because I'll run with that if you say yes.
I'm saying that every bullet that has ever left any gun ever was an anti-human bullet.
No, I
Yeah,
mean that's
yeah.
on some theoretical thing that, like, because they're used to kill humans or something.
I'm
but
I'm
we
just
use
saying
those
that,
very
like,
same bullets to kill bears and shit.
right, but I'm assuring you they'd work equally well against humans.
Yes, the thing I'm pointing out is that my gun has modes built upon the one creature
Yes,
type
and the
limitation.
one you want is super suit.
Yeah, how
Okay,
the fuck
but-
are you gonna make a bullet better at killing people?
You
Magic.
yes, it's called Bane magic. It would
Okay,
be a
that
human
magic's
Bane
gonna
bullet.
that magic's gonna have to work pretty fucking hard.
Anyway, the reason I suggested an anti-human bullet is because there's still a human inside the war suit. You know, I want it to be effective after it's compromised. But if you think I need to build, war suit bullets, or, well, probably anti-tech bullets, as weird as that is, sure. Fine. This is a fine situation. Alright, cool. I'm going to prep anti-tech bullets.
You're going
I'm
to
calling.
need. Oh, I'm sorry. One second, Great King Rat. You're going to need two different kinds of bullets. You're going to need force field piercing bullets in order to get through his force field, but you're also going to need anti-material bullets to like super anti-material bullets to get through his super suit, which is basically as strong as bulletproof ass Superman, who, depending on the iteration that you want to believe, may also be nuclear bomb proof. So, that's whatever. But then also, just to be clear here, that any anti-material bullet strong enough to pierce through the super suit is definitely still going to kill the person inside.
Okay, I mean, just like I thought these bullets were magic, so they're really futzy about that. If I were to swing a Construct Bane sword, it's gonna cleave through a steel golem or something really quickly, but it's gonna do completely normal damage to a human.
Right, but a normal
Sword.
damage from a big ass bullet is still like a lot of damage for a human.
Wasn't Lex himself also metahuman because of the uses like serums and shit, though?
Depending on which iteration you want to, talk about, but either way, you would still need something more than a human bane bullet. You would need a metahuman, like specifically for his condition, which would likely be some sort of pseudo Kryptonian, since that's what he's obsessed with. But as far as you know, this iteration of him is just a human.
Okay, so can I take an anti-tech bullet for the warsuit? Because it's supposed to be magic-based, not some sort of ion diffuser or, hardcore penetrator to get through materia.
Well, if this is magic based, then why don't you just get creative and make ghost touch bullets that go?
I did make ghost touch bullets. I have a bullet effect array loaded onto my rifle. All the effects my rifle can have are based on the property that they can only be used on one type of creature, unless I'm firing normal kinetic shots, which can be used against anybody.
Right. Well, what I'm saying is that you don't need to create a new one if you already have it. Then, but the ghost touch is going to accomplish everything you need it to, because instead of trying to penetrate through him with tech or whatever, if you have the magic that can just change the properties of the bullet that way, then you can just have the bullets phase through his armor.
And also, ghost touch things are meant for touching ghosts. They don't pass through shit.
Oh yeah, that's right. But
I think the weapon modifier for that is brilliant energy, where the blade becomes a pure expression of magic and passes through physical materials.
But it would still be stopped by his shield. He still has an energy shield.
Okay, well, I don't understand how my own gun works anymore, so...
It's not the gun, it's the fact that he has layers of protection.
Okay, so... I'm gonna target the fucking, you know what? Given what I know, I feel like the shield itself is the more major, protective arrangement, because he trusts it to protect his head without any armor on it.
Right.
So if I can compromise the shield, I can shoot the dude in the face. So, yeah, I'll just take anti-shield bullets.
Okay.
All right, cool. Call his ass up.
Wayne? You there, Great King Rat?
Calling Lex.
All right. So, all of a sudden, you feel Lex Luthor's presence, but he doesn't say anything.
Hey Lex, you want to get somewhere where your superpowered compatriots won't be able to hear our special conversation?
There's just silence. And then, after like 7 minutes of silence, do you say anything?
I'll give him time. It takes a bit to get away from fucking Superman.
And then, after 7 minutes of silence, you hear um, him say, "Thank you for waiting."
Of course, I understand how these things are. I heard through the let's say temporal grapevine that you have some stupid plan to frame everyone in the Gotham Justice League for crimes.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about, but go on.
Of course. I just wanted to let you know that the coming clean is a street that goes two ways. And you have some very powerful new friends who I'm sure would hate to see a long list of our shared endeavors.
I see.
So maybe we don't use the public eye as a weapon. Maybe we don't do that because it's going to cut. It's a sword that cuts both ways and would reduce all of us to mincemeat.
My dear Wayne, you do realize that the whole world has just watched as we defeated Trigon together. And you appear to have, you know, been the hero of the day as Trigon was forced into the Hell Rift. It would be quite foolish of me to pit myself against you in the sphere of public opinion.
I mean, I figured, but also it would kind of be awful to wake up tomorrow to, 200,000 news stations broadcasting horse shit like that, you know?
I don't know, you know, why you would think I would do that. It is
I
in
mean, you
our
know.
best interest to be aligned right now.
Well, then let's stay aligned. Of course, absolutely. Like, I, I was just worried about the actions of a different Lex Luthor under completely different circumstances.
Remind me to have you evaluated when you get back.
You can evaluate me whenever you want, Lex. Buy me dinner first, though, huh?
We'll be going Dutch.
Uh, like for food, or is that a can you elaborate? Not important.
Dutch means you have to pay for yourself, you rodent.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, I almost have as much money as you do now, Lex.
I doubt that.
Power move, buy out his company.
buy buy a 30% stake in LexCorp. Oh, that'd
You
be fun.
should. Our stocks pay extremely high dividends.
They do. They're part of my portfolio, actually. It's not important. I'm glad that we cleared all this up. Also, Sinestro will be on the planet this coming Friday. Don't scramble the super friends. We've got this one.
If the Yellow Lantern is attacking, we must have the Super Friends and Green
He's
Lantern
not.
Corps ready to go.
He's not attacking. He's. It's sort of like a coffee and lunch thing.
Earth is not a drive-through.
Earth has drive-throughs.
Earth has many drive-thrus.
We are not a intergalactic uh, diner for people to just stop in and grab a bite to eat.
Uh, it's a Lex. Okay, Lex. I don't know how to say this in a business casual way, but I'm having a bit of a date with Sinestro on Friday, and I feel like if it goes well, it's good for everyone to have Sinestro on amicable terms with Earth instead of bringing all the Yellow Lanterns to raise it to the ground.
Well, it's for exactly that reason that you'll find that Section 9, Paragraph 23, Subsection 17 clearly defines romantic entanglements with villains, vigilantes, mercenaries, and rogues of any kind as being strictly against your contract,
Lex
wherein
Luthor, Lex, I've seen Serenity execute a man. Shut up. Your closest companion in this world carries two guns for.
yes, but
You
she
understand?
does not date the villains.
You are romantically entangled with Serenity, who executes people on a regular basis.
I am not romantically entangled with anyone.
I,
You take
you know
that
what?
back, you dirty rat.
Look, it's just a coffee thing. It's let's
It's
call it.
against it's against your contract, and I'm afraid that I would have to execute the um, contract clauses therein, negating your position as leader of Gotham Justice League for starters.
Literally, no one
Okay,
else would take the position.
true.
Well, yeah, but
Trema,
now that you drove out Harley Quinn and the Joker and everything, like I can get somebody to. So
Harley
Trema,
Quinn's still there.
hey, Trema, Viv, I need you both to take as many steps back as it takes for you not to be able to hear the two words I'm going to say.
All right.
This is private business. Yeah. I'm just going to lean down into the hole and whisper the name of the man, the name of the 13-year-old child Lex Luthor paid me to kill.
oh, and then he goes silent and um, within I'd say maybe 3.5 minutes or so, uh, Cyborg Superman is hovering in the air above you.
Oh, that's fun.
He drops a uh, disc, like a compact disc, on the ground in front of you and laser eyes it into like melted nothing and then flies off.
I
What a
you're
weird
gonna have to
guy.
yeah you're gonna have to elaborate on what that just was.
Viv, you want to tell him? I'm sure you can figure out what that was. No? Viv,
Yeah?
do you know what that was on the disc that Superman melted?
No?
It was the video of Great King Rat in demon form that Lex had.
Huh.
All the data that he had on him.
Okay.
That's a very powerful display of good faith, Lex. And if everything goes well on Friday, I do not think our yellow friend will be considered a vigilante much longer. Or a villain, for that matter. I mean, like, he's...
He
in a
just
fucked up way.
he
Oh, go ahead.
he just refuses to even respond, no matter how long you continue to talk to him.
Alright, that's fair. Yeah, this has become awkward. I don't like talking to nothing. I'm just gonna say that, like, in his own super fucked up way, he considers himself a protector of Earth, and that's an impulse that is useful to us in this moment. And I know that you're smart enough to know that, so I'm not gonna sit here and fucking lecture you. Have a good day, and also call me on a real phone if the hole does not close on your. And Wayne ends the call.
All right.
All right. I think that actually went well.
Well, that was a thing.
Yeah.
That was a thing that happened. You guys want to go back to Gotham?
Yeah.
I guess. It's convenient
hey.
that I did not end up needing these bullets.
Did Tremor ever give Wayne the thing that Wayne gave to give to Wayne?
Yeah.
Cool.
Ah.
I'm going to add that to my sheets. Healing spell with 10 ranks of healing, and eventually we'll be using that to unfuck Tremor.
Well, he's just a little ugly. He'll be okay.
I mean, the melted skin part.
Yeah, he's just a little ugly. He's got some Deadpool action going on. He'll be fine.
Tremor, this is specifically for, I mean, it's a healing spell, it'll work whenever, but I believe this is specifically for patching you up. Do you want that?
I mean, yeah, I would like to not. It sucks not being able to experience anything, having
True.
so little outer stimulus.
Would it be a bunch of rolls and shit to fix him, or would a rank 10 healing spell just sort of do that with a few casts?
I don't know. Try.
No, okay. Give me a minute. Give me just a minute. Let's go back to Gotham.
Back to Gotham.
All right. Yeah, you guys, can make it back to Gotham pretty quick thanks to Tremor, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope that works out for you.
Hope what does?
That fixing Tremor thing.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure you can help. You are, probably still better at magic than I am.
I could probably help. Maybe.
mean,
It's
not
an
gonna hurt.
odd. It's an odd thing to fix. It might require some sort of ongoing treatment. After all, it is sort of a chronic condition.
I mean, I was just gonna, and kind of this is gonna sound bad, and it is bad. I was just gonna tear the stones off and do the magic after.
That I wouldn't recommend that. To be honest, I'm not technically a clinician, but I wouldn't recommend. But you know, you can do whatever it is. Just saying, it'd probably be a good idea. At least get some general anesthesia involved or something.
I mean, you're probably right. Nope, that's just the number 10.
And
Furthermore, Tremor's pretty strong. He punched Superman's lights out that one time, apparently, even though I wasn't witness to it.
That's
I
right.
wouldn't
Make
exactly...
sure you remind him that, like, no pics, no proof.
Yeah. But furthermore, on the substantiation that is a real event that factually occurred, I wouldn't exactly want to subject him to agonizing pain while he's free to flail around. Because, I mean, like, taking off all his skin and putting a new layer back on isn't that hard. It's just the fact that Tremor is the one being subjected to it.
I suppose, yeah.
I mean, I know you regenerate, but you can get your lights punched out, can't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, that could require a delicate touch. Given some time, I could probably develop something for it, and just need a moment. Of course, some money would grease the wheels, but y'all know what that entails.
You know that money is not an issue, Viv. If you need,
She wants your soul.
Not his soul specifically, but I need something I could sell on my end to get professionals involved.
God, all the fucking wizards.
Yeah, that being said, there are probably local mages who could handle the problem, and if you're as affluent as you say, maybe they could be swayed with green.
Well,
Yep.
I'm sorry.
So there you go. Either give up some souls or
It doesn't have to be souls. Potent magical items or artifacts would also be an acceptable, payment. Doesn't always have to be a soul. Soul is just the first thing that comes up because everyone has one, okay?
I have a funny little beam of healing now because I believe you do have to roll your rank and heal against stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just made an attack with a plus of my rank and heal. Which is a very fun. I think it's hilarious. The idea of just like you're going to be better.
Alrighty. So, you try to do your close beam on Tremor, but it appears as though the rock has fused with him so much due to the fact that he has those geokinetic powers that, like, literally you're trying to heal what is him. Like, he already is healed. This is as healed as he gets.
All right, new plan. We can sort of. I'm gonna wait until the next time somebody knocks your fucking rocks off, and just see if healing you then restores regular skin.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, then we might have to do surgery with it.
I do hope you realize from the outcome of this examination, in all likelihood, Magic recognizes what he is now as his true form. Attempting that type of workaround will just lead to him growing the rock back.
Yeah, and then we'll try something else.
Okay.
It's magic. Lots of options. Anyway, I think hey, Grandma, remember when I got like possessed or something that tried to kill you in Deep Night?
Yeah.
Should we check up on that guy and make sure he's okay now that Trigon's gone?
Sure.
All right. Hey, where the fuck did Black Adam go?
We never went to go get Black Adam. That was after this.
Wait, what happened to him in the other universe? Did he just die with everyone else?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, they ass dead. I mean, if they weren't dead already, they're really dead now, considering I ordered Exterminatus on the last one.
It sounds like an even better way to make a fucking dark universe grammar. We're gonna have to deal with that eventually.
Not it.
Not it.
You bastard.
So, you guys are in Gotham, and suddenly there is sirens and air horns because there is a super attack going on, and initial reports start pouring in. This is Gotham News Central 7, bringing you the latest in supervillain attacks. We have what appears to be some kind of superpowered villainess in black tearing up the downtown Gotham parking garage. Video is blurry, but some spectators have theorized that this might be Wonder Woman.
Hey, Crema,
Yeah.
you want to get us there, bud?
Yeah, we're there.
All right. I like the idea now that it moves so fast. It's like it's like that shit where Superman stops and then like cars rock because of how fast he was going.
Yeah, I break the sound barrier like 10 times over.
At what point is it kind of weird that this doesn't turn us into fucking meat goo?
We're probably beyond that. But I just put you guys in little shipping boxes and it's fine.
You
Alright,
must fucking accelerate and decelerate like a god.
Yeah.
Just clean arc, no substantial G's.
He does have protection that he extends to you, so.
I know, I'm just stating that either the flight path itself has to be extremely like mathematically precise, or the protection is very, very magical.
Yeah.
To move
It's-
that fast.
It's superpowers.
Yeah, it's superpowers. Yeah. Alright. Let's see, where's my phone?
It's dark.
Yeah, you're correct. It is dark. My phone. I'm glad because I have a brown desk right now. Because it used to be the issue that my black phone in a black case would be unfindable on my black desk.
He meant the map.
No, I'm talking about my phone. Oh, there it is.
I was talking about the map.
Yes, you were.
Oh.
Parking garage lights.
Hello?
You can hear cars being thrown about and crashed, and car alarms going off from inside the central car park area.
Damn, I should have changed my bullet type on the way over. We were informed of the enemy we're probably going to be fighting, and I didn't even think to do it.
I mean, it could be not. There are many
Yeah,
women.
but the thing is that right now I'm tuned against tech or whatever, or shielding. I'm keyed against energy shielding. What's the likelihood that it's going to be that we encounter? Whatever. Good thing I brought kinetic kill shots. Just gonna load normal bullets.
That might be my favorite thing I've ever accidentally said.
Huh?
There are many women.
For $1, name a woman.
Fucking.
Oh, Viv!
Viv's a weird robot angel. Doesn't count. No dollar for
Catwoman?
you.
I don't know which of those two statements I'm more offended by.
You work for
weird
a
robot.
god, and you're nanomachines, son.
I don't care how correct what you're saying it is. It doesn't sound right going down.
Is it because I said weird?
I mean,
Because you are weird.
Doubles down.
Actually, I can do this. Give me a second. For $1, name a woman.
You know what? I'm speechless. I'm not going to dignify any of that with a complex response. I'm just going to shoot somebody.
Great King Rat turns himself into a woman.
Oh my fucking god.
Still not a name, Wayne.
Well, for that role, you make yourself appear like a woman. You don't turn into one.
Yeah. This is illusions. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I'm gonna dismiss the woman glamour. Let's go do our jobs.
Yes, please.
Viv, you need a minute.
Woo, 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 woo. The alarms keep going off as you hear cars like having their doors ripped clean off, and then a woman screaming in frustration as a Honda Civic goes flying through the wall past you guys, over your heads, and into the streets.
All right, I'm gonna. This might be solvable with diplomacy.
Yeah.
Go punch her.
I'm gonna make an appeal. See what's up with her. You know, this could just be somebody. And
Wait.
Also-
I recently invested a bunch of points in my good diplomacy. Can't I give it a hand? I'm no longer bad at talking to people.
Wait, Wayne.
sure.
Charisma's your dump stat. Wait.
Charisma's not my dump stat.
I was talking to Wayne.
Oh.
No, I'm very good at charisma. I've invested points in talking to people.
That's good.
Yeah, I that's been a sore spot for me every time I fucked up that negotiation that one time. So yeah, I'm better at it now.
They spent 350 years talking to each other.
Yeah. We're very good friends now. And not nearly as good of friends as the old two were, which is probably really fucked up for Viv.
Yeah.
It's probably like the way the dwarves will like know a human and then know that human's kids and grandkids.
God, where are they? They ran off so fast.
They're very fast.
Yeah, no shit. Guys, I still move at human speeds.
Hello,
Who are you?
Damn it.
my name's Great King Rat. How can I help you?
All right, well, roll for initiative. I'm going to kill you.
All right.
Progress. This is exactly what I wanted.
You guys can roll for initiative, too.
Thank you.
1! There are many women, and there's about to be one fewer. For $1, name a woman, and Wayne just sweats.
All right.
The thing is, when you put that question out, I couldn't think of one either.
Cat, woman, cat. What one?
There's like several with woman right in their name.
Betty Crocker.
Betty Crocker isn't real.
I'm just levitating this way and then
Wait, Betty Crocker isn't real?
no.
Crocker is a brand. It's like Mavis Beacon.
Wait, can she be real in this universe, though? I mean, Wonder Woman isn't real.
I mean, if she's real in this universe, that has
Oh god.
canonical implications that make Travis and I just fucking sweat.
All right, so Tremor and Great King Rat, you see before you what indeed does look like Wonder Woman, with very pale skin and dead white eyes, dressed all in black, with a glowing black ring on her hand, and she is flying from car to car looking for something.
That seems bad. Anyway, Wayne, you were doing something, so
Yeah, no. If I see the Black Lantern thing, I mean, he won't because he's not wearing his glasses. But like, if the color scheme becomes clear
Ah,
to
God,
him,
cancel that movement. I fucked that up. Ah, damn.
then he's got.
What did I
he's
move?
got a thing
5
for it.
squares? Oh my god, what is this thing? I don't know what this thingy is. Okay, cool. Okay, so I was like here, right? Okay, cool. So now starting that again as a move action, I am going to teleport to this square.
Okay.
I got stuck on the wall.
Yes, you did.
Thank. And then I'm going to declare the same action again. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Wonder Woman flies forward, attacking Tremor.
who attacks?
Why did it roll that instead of the damage? There we go. She dazes you with a mighty Amazonian punch that sends one of your rock teeth flying out of your mouth.
Oh no, that's a regular tooth.
She's right the fuck next to Wayne now, isn't she?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to grease her fucking. I'm gonna grease the ring. The ring, it's greased now.
Okay.
Every turn she has to roll. I don't know what it would be. I have no idea what the stat would be to try to stop something. Dexterity, I'd say, like pure dexterity, DC 21, every single turn to not lose the ring.
Well, actually, all she has to do is keep her fist clenched.
I mean, yeah, but it's, flying around, the natural thing is to straighten fingers. Either way,
I'm gonna make it a strength check to keep her fist clenched.
that should be easy for her.
Yeah.
Watch the nat 1 happen.
It happens. So you did force her to have to save. It's just not one that is going to be that difficult.
Both of her hands are greasy. Like, a lot of her is greasy. Wayne has bad eyes. She is just... The ring is greasy, but also most of her is greasy as well.
You must
I'm
be the
uncomfortable.
You must be the first being that has ever greased up Wonder Woman that didn't want to do that.
Yeah, but didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah. That's what I
Ooh
mean.
la la.
Yeah.
Hey, would having, like, slippery-ass forearms make her punches, hurt less?
Uh,
I mean, at certain extreme incident angles, maybe, but that's a hit that was already a glancing blow anyway.
yeah, I mean, I would say that the effect would not be enough to.
Really matter now.
All right,
But you did force a save, so
cool. Did she save yet?
I thought it happened at the start of each of her turns.
Oh, sure. Okay.
But we can
I'm gonna move.
we can do one right away when you cast it. Ooh, that really wanted to go to the one.
Oh, Christ. Yeah, she's got a 25% chance of losing the ring every turn. DC's 21.
God, I have not upped my defense stats at all, so I know what I'm spending these sessions points on.
Gonna use my movement to grab onto Wonder Woman. And that can only end poorly. Alright, that's it for me. That's it for Wayne. He's gonna die. He's gonna be killed.
Punch.
Get her.
Get her.
You daze her right back as the two titans collide.
Oh, I've made a mistake.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm just gonna shoot her, since I can only use normal connected bullets. I'm targeting Tremor. Wonder Woman.
Yeah, finally, time for... It's been 200 million... It's been 2 million years and 350 years, and now Viv can finally betray Tremor.
She's playing the long con.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey,
Wow.
Hello?
What a flipping awful roll.
Oh,
Did I miss anything?
you missed
Not
a bit.
much.
We're fighting Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
How?
so... Yeah, so I level my rifle and shoot it and fucking miss like a nerd.
Am I getting this recommended to me? I don't want this.
Yeah, so that's that.
Wonder Woman, dazed as she is, still decides that her best bet is to just keep punching the big thing. So she does.
But that's me. Uh-oh.
So what exactly story-wise did I...
We went to Gotham, and there was an alarm that Wonder Woman was destroying a parking garage for some reason. So we went there to kick her ass. That's the story.
I want to address the natural 20 save there.
Yeah.
I clap.
You completely resisted all of her punch as your rock jaw just like doesn't, break her knuckles, but just that it's that impact where nothing moves.
So
Hey,
deep.
Sorry.
So let me roll my initiative.
You're actually not here right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Deep
If
Night,
I,
no, you're fine.
It's okay, Deep Knight. This isn't like a major like battle where they need you and you weren't here, so they're just gonna do this and then we'll get you in. Don't worry.
sorry,
I assume
just
Deep Night. Sorry, go ahead. Considering where we were, I assume Deep Night chased after Ocean Master for a bit. Kind of got lost in the sauce there.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was figuring as well.
Anyway, Wonder Woman's not doesn't have an incredibly high. Oh, and you didn't make her save either.
Oh, save, yeah.
Hey, she loses the ring.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens with that.
It slips right off of her fucking finger.
All right, go ahead and take your turn. As the ring is now on the ground in front of her.
Cool. I'm gonna grab the ring and burrow to my lowest point.
All right, go ahead and roll your
There's no. This is the movement.
agility versus hers.
I
Oh
was
yeah. Yeah.
contested to get the ring.
Oh no. Oh no, my agility's not that great compared to hers. Come on. Yes!
I'm sorry,
Wayne,
Chad. This is just very funny.
This is just fucking Yakov Smirnov shit. This fucking yakety sax playing in the back as greased up Wonder Woman chases a rat around.
She
what has
punches
the
me.
world come to?
She punches me. It does nothing. Her ring comes off, and then the fucking rat snatches it.
Yeah.
Here
comes the
so
rat.
you said you were burrowing then?
Yes, I'm gonna move 60 feet directly underground.
Okay.
Dig down in
Actually-
Minecraft.
10 feet straight down and, like 50 feet straight down, then like 10 feet over, just to throw her off. She decides to try to follow.
Right.
Alright, Wayne's underground. That's my turn.
Oh my god.
This has certainly become something.
Cool. Start of my turn. I heal. I'm back to 0 bruises.
I wish that was automated.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice?
If
Huh.
we were older.
I'm just.
Then we wouldn't have to wait so long.
And wouldn't it be nice?
Oh man, you try to punch me and you miss while I'm
mean-
still trying to get the rat?
Yeah.
Did you just try to donkey punch me?
I mean, no, they weren't having sex.
Hey!
Oh my god.
Wayne steals the ring and then Viv executes fucking Wonder Woman via firing squad.
Oh shit! I forgot to add the fucking modifier.
Hey, with the modifier, it would have hit!
Yeah, with the modifier, she would have failed her toughness. I forgot to add it.
Yeah. By 1.
All right.
I'm too used to the other things where it's automatic. I haven't fought in this system for way too long.
I'm bruised.
Yeah, I fucking tagged the shit out of her with a shot from my rifle.
Yes, it bounces off of her skin, but it still like is a high caliber round that hurt.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
calm down.
This is essentially the superhuman equivalent of me shooting her with a beanbag gun.
Yeah.
Shit bounces off, and she's like, "Ah, that's gonna welt."
So I turned my attention back to Tremor. Well, no, actually, no, you just shot me real good, and even though Tremor dazed me, no, no, I have to beat up this rock guy. This
That's
is.
fair. The mental image of her just like leaping over at Viv is very funny.
Well, the bullet like seems to have probably hit me maybe in the ribs or something, but it caused me to be in pain enough to where I couldn't swing back at you enough.
Hmm. No, I think I'm just gonna keep moving away with the ring.
Okay.
There's no like fucked up compulsion to put the ring on or anything, right?
Nope.
All right, cool. It's not like a. Then I'm probably just gonna leave it underneath something deep underground where Wayne could probably find it again, but somebody,
It's the bedrock.
yeah. After this turn, Wayne is I don't know. He's gonna use like 30 feet to put it somewhere where it would be difficult to recall, and then another 30 feet to get back into range. So the next turn, he can do something even worse. The ring is hidden.
I'm gonna punch. Squad.
A woman.
Do 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 do. I missed.
I can't believe Kramer's trying to like punch a woman. I wonder why he thinks that's okay.
You stole from a woman.
Yeah, but I'm a rat.
Also, is
And
Tremor even really a guy anymore, or is he like just kind of basically a mineral?
I mean, that depends. Is his fucking
Still
dong
have
still
I
attached?
still have human organs.
I don't know. I'm looking at you right now, and I ain't seeing much.
It's just my exterior that's changed.
The thing is, like,
Yeah, but you know, the most of that stuff that makes you like a guy is pretty fucking externalized.
And I don't see it.
I would hope not.
Well,
Why I wear
I
Prognosis
can
is dire.
I can see your abs, and I can see your quads, and your everything else.
but
Yeah,
for all fake.
I work out.
Just saying. Ooh, just get wrecked, Rockman.
Tremor, your bones.
Oh, ouch! Oof, my bones.
She just gave you some of that bone hurting juice.
So I'm gonna come back up and try to get Wonder Woman stuck in a hole. Is that something I could do?
You're gonna try to get a super strong flying Amazon stuck in a hole.
Yes.
You're right. I'm gonna heal Tremor. I'm gonna hit Tremor with that fucking good healing.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, do you? But I mean, I'm just saying. I see a couple flaws with your whole plan.
I mean, if she's in the hole for a second, it would have set up Tremor very nicely to punch her in the face.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the
Tremor's
first
knocked
time she's
out.
been in a hole.
Yeah, but he's knocked out. I imagined her like falling up to her waist in the hole, and the Tremor just brings up a flying knee.
It'd be great, but he's knocked out. So
Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna heal him.
Give me a couple rounds.
No,
Give me a round and a half.
no. That's a 23. It hits and everything. I believe that. Let me check the heal rules real quick. I believe he is up and down a bruise, but I will check.
So he has -1 bruises.
And I'm
Staggered.
staggered.
Yes. You're
Let me-
staggerly.
Uh, oh, cool. No, he's only the
Days.
DC. The healing DC is the healing DC is 10, and that is 2 degrees of success above 10. So, or is that 3 degrees of success above 10?
It's every 5, so that's 3.
Cool. Then he's completely fine.
I'm
No,
awake.
go back to dead. That was better. Just be dead. Death, I am surrounded by it.
Oh, this being able to heal people is very good.
Yeah.
All right, go get him. Go get him, Sam. Fucking break her teeth.
I instantly stand up. Like the rocks. I know I've described this a few times, but I like the
Yeah.
visual every time of the rocks literally just pushing me back to standing.
Yeah, you look like the grave. Fuck. What's his name? The Undertaker
Yeah,
from wrestling, just standing up.
he is a grave fuck. To be fair. Oh yeah,
No,
that's 2 levels.
that's the
man.
wrong wrestler.
Gotta add +2 to this because this is a level of success.
Yeah, get her. Break all of her bones.
I did it.
Those bruises are stacking up.
All right. Hopefully, when I shoot her this time, it will stick.
No.
Eh. Oh, that was a bad attack roll. What a shame. That will be the end of my turn.
Oh no, my bones.
Oh no, his bones.
Bye. Oh, there go my bones.
Great King Rat is punched so hard that his rat nose is broken to the side, but he'll be fine.
He'll be
He
fine.
bounces off the wall over here.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Blood.
Yamcha pose.
Yeah.
Oh no, Great King Rat just got Yamcha'd.
Great King Rat just got Great King Ratted.
Great
Breaking
King
rat.
Rat just got Deep Knighted.
Oh no. Get her.
Why'd your
That's-
damage go up?
What?
Your damage went up.
From the last punch?
Yeah.
That was a 30 because I have multi attack on it.
Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, you're good.
Yeah. It was a second level of success, so I got a +2 to it.
Mhm.
I punch her.
All right. Hopefully, things will work out better this time.
Things did not work out better.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. How is it just dazed? I hope she's at least getting bruised. Oh, she is. She's losing
Yeah.
toughness.
Slowly but surely.
She
Ow.
bruises you back.
Wonder Woman.
Ouch, my bones.
I don't think I'm up this turn, but I'm probably up next turn.
Yeah, if you got healing 5,
I believe I do.
then yeah, you're up next turn. Uh-oh.
Come on, come on. Ah. Mid. Alright.
Side turn.
Does she also have multi-attack?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
She has the speed of Hermes.
Uh-oh. Wow.
That was. Oh, that was right. That was right. All right, I'm up. I'm
Yep.
up. I'm
You're
stag-
still
I'm stag-
you're staggered, but you're up. So
Oh, oh. All right. Uh, I'm gonna heal myself.
Yeah. Oh my god.
No, that was I just picked up one of them instead.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Great King Rat's fine.
That's good.
All right. Hey, because I became unstaggered this turn, can I move now?
No.
All right. Well, Great King Rat had to touch himself this turn.
Alright, good news is I heal a bruise. And then I punch.
Oh, the bruises are adding up.
Stop it. Get some help.
Hey, crit after crit after crit.
Oh my god.
It's all missed attacks and crits, I think, except for one normal hit.
Yeah.
And she's down.
Wonder Woman hits the ground after Viv's bullet knocks her unconscious. She is incapacitated, ringless, and looks like a corpse already.
That's not good.
Cool.
So
Viv is
We
gonna
got a
shoulder the
couple of-
rifle and turn it invisible.
we got a couple of options here, but none of them are good. We should probably
What?
destroy her body.
I thought she. I mean, I know she looks like a corpse, but wasn't she just alive on the mascara?
Yes.
Maybe we should take her. Well, I can't. I don't know why I'm saying we. One of you two has to take her home
Why?
because I'm pretty sure I can't go.
That
Yeah,
sounds.
let's go to Themis. I mean, with her here, it shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah.
Like, where is Themyscira?
Ooh.
In the ocean.
No, that's Atlantis.
Not under the ocean.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Atlantis is under the ocean?
Actually,
Deadass?
before we do anything, Wayne's gonna walk up and give Wonder Woman just a little cut, just a very small cut with like his little tooth, and then
So
just watch for a second to see if it closes.
No, it does not.
All right, cool. We got time. We're fine.
Anyway, so why do we have to take this Wonder Woman back?
Probably just see what's going on there. See what happened and made her like this. Do some
Oh.
do some superhero work like we're getting paid to do.
Right. Yeah, we're back to that.
Yeah, our jobs.
I think you can come to Themyscira. You're essentially a eunuch, as far as they're aware.
I should be, to most standards, and even under some scrutiny, human. You know, there are just certain breaking points it can be pushed to make it pretty obvious that I'm not, but none of that stuff is available under casual inspection or even simple divinations.
It's gender over race. You're fine.
Anyway, so what's a Themyscira?
Where she's from, the like mythical Greek island.
Oh, right. Didn't I visit like their embassy a while back? I don't really. Didn't I visit their embassy and like get a goodie bag?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh shit! Yeah, let's go. Let's take her to the embassy first. Maybe they can fast track us to Themyscira.
All right.
right. Yeah. Let me just Let me just pull out a body bag for her.
Before
Yeah,
you can do that, suddenly a black streak lands right in the middle of all of you and attacks Tremor.
Oh,
Oh,
hey, it's
no.
dead man.
I knew I should have dropped your body into lava. It was right there.
I really should have brought some anti-Superman bullets.
Lay down, big boy. And then everybody can roll for initiative, including Tremor.
Yeah, I fucking Family Guy crumple.
do I roll for initiative?
Oh my god,
No.
2 nat 1s in a row. Let's fucking go.
Nope. We'll get to you in just a second, Deep Night. This is just the wrap up of this.
2 nat 1s and I'm still faster than Superman.
This probably shouldn't take too long.
God damn, I'm conscious, but I'm faster than Superman.
Yeah, you're unconscious but faster than Super. That's funny. Viv.
Let's examine what my options are here. I begin shooting him.
Gun?
I am immune.
You're immune?
Yes,
So like the bullet bounces off.
completely.
Mm.
Isn't Superman's immunity harm based? Because you played Viv's bullet immunity that she specifically bought. No, it was Steve Knight who bought bullet immunity as a harm based thing. So if Viv's rifle does more than a certain amount of damage, it's still be able to bruise him.
He's
If
probably immune to firearms.
if it was that, but he is immune to firearms because
Yeah.
it has been shown that without kryptonite bullets, there has never been a bullet that could pierce Superman.
Right.
Not the
So
the bullets pierce Wonder Woman.
But Wonder Woman is not bulletproof in most iterations. The bracelets are.
Fair enough.
so yeah, that'll end my turn, I guess.
Picking Tremor up.
Ow, ow, oof, my bones.
Tremor's fine.
Tremor's fine.
And I'm going underground to bullet something.
Going underground.
I'm going to be underground right about, I don't know, right about here. All right.
Underground. Ooh. Gonna fucking punch Superman.
Give him the old 1, 2, and then 3, and then 4, 5.
Fucking. What?
You targeted yourself.
Little step.
There are many women. And now I'm one of them. Oh no. Bye, Tremor.
Jesus Christ.
And with Black Lantern Superman's presence, the ring suddenly flies back onto Wonder Woman's hand.
Take any amount of time to pass through 60 feet of Earth.
No, it pretty much flies at, supersonic speeds too, so.
Yeah, everyone's gonna snap their fingers and open their base portal underneath their feet and close it after they pass through.
Okay.
Wayne might have technically been in the way of that ring. Was he like fucking dragged up to the surface?
No, it just passed through the dirt and flew onto her hand, like right under her.
All right. Surfacing to bring Tremor back to life again. And then fucking hiding. Tremor's fine.
Tremor's fine.
Great King Rat's back underground.
Great King Rat underground. Oh, would you look at that?
Yeah.
It's a critical hit.
Die, bitch.
Oh, wait. That's the wrong one.
Critically break all of his bones.
Oh, you bruised me.
Fuck you.
I grab Wonder Woman and leave.
garbage.
All right. And so that ends this little encounter.
All right. Uh, our path going forward is clear. If we down one of them, we have to kill them.
All right, I would still like to go to the Mascara to find out what happened about Wonder Woman.
True. Let's head to the embassy after this.
Yeah.
I'm pressing undead Bane bullets.
My bones hurt.
You want me to try to? Oh, hey, you got some shit knocked off of you. You want me to see if I can restore it?
Sure.
I'm gonna try to restore the raw, bloody parts of Tremor to regular skin.
Your magic beam that you brought him back with was already doing that.
Oh, it's already making skin?
No, it was making rock.
Oh, damn it.
But eventually, you guys, are back at the headquarters where you're preparing to, go to Themyscira when you guys end up seeing another news report. Apparently, there is some kind of fight going on in the middle of the ocean. There are United States warships as well as other international allies being attacked by Atlanteans, and it's all in the middle of some kind of battle between two super-powered Atlanteans. And when they zoom in, sure enough, it's Deep Knight and Ocean Master. Deep Knight had been trying to, reprimand him or, talk him out of, going back, and it just kind of devolved into now Orm has redeclared war on the surface world, and Deep Knight and Orm are battling like Mr. Smith and Neo from the Matrix, just blasting each other through ships and into the water and then back up into the air, and they're just beating each other down, and you guys are watching all of this from the helicopter news footage that's being shot.
So, Themyscira,
So
kidding.
you're
We
just
should probably do some.
Yeah, we should probably go get him.
Yeah.
Go
We'll
break
get on
that.
the way. I gotta.
But Addy,
I'm gonna break every bone in his fucking body.
What?
I can press undead Bane bullets, right?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. That's it.
Yeah, you're fine.
Bring me there so I can break his bones, please.
Into the
You
box
mean
where
Deep
King
Knight?
Rat goes.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna
Mm.
break all of your fucking bones, Deep Knight. You're dead. You're dead. I'm gonna kill you.
Oh dear.
We ostensibly had peace with Atlantis. We had a way to bring fucking Ocean Master to the table to negotiate something.
Did you?
Yeah!
DM?
Yes.
Sorry.
We had a win.
Don't worry about it, Deep Knight. This is you hate Orm. We know this.
Yeah. Yeah, this is entirely in character.
Yeah,
This
I
is great.
just feel like now Rocky Rodent is angry at me.
No,
No.
you didn't do anything. The DM did this. This is just
Yeah. Wayne is angry at Deep Knight.
Right. Yeah, Wayne is angry at Deep Knight, but that's part of the good story, so don't worry about it.
The drama is fun. And the hurting is also fun. Bring it to him.
So all of a sudden, you guys show up in the middle of this battle. You actually show up right as Orm has Deep Knight pinned down to the surface of an aircraft carrier, the trident of Atlantis at his throat, as he's about to
Mine.
as he's
Hey, Tremor,
Yeah,
throw me.
throw.
you throw Great King Rat down. He manages to tackle Orm, who turns and instead blasts Great King Rat up into the air off of him before calling a retreat to his forces and diving back under the water as
Yeah.
Deep Knight is lying on top of the aircraft carrier, the broken remnants of several United States and French and English ships just lying, broken, burnt, bruised, bloodied, buoyed here in the water.
So just real quick before he can take off. Let's see, 15 plus 9. Yeah, I dive bomb him at 64,000 miles an hour.
He just uses the trident of Atlantis to make
I won't-
a force field
I won't.
of water that,
I slam into it.
yeah, it creates a huge explosion. Water goes blowing up everywhere, and you capsize like one or two more ships.
Attaboy, Tremor. Fuck the Navy.
Deep Knight
guess.
is just sort of like choking at, sort of being choked and saying, I know what this looks like, but you have to believe me, this is not my intention.
Not your intention to start another war.
I'm not trying to start another war.
See, I wasn't thinking about choking him, but now that it's established, Wayne is dangling Deep Knight over the edge of a fucking aircraft carrier with his tail.
By his neck?
Yes, by his neck, the full Frieza shit. Like, Wayne is angry.
Please, I'm not. Please let me explain myself.
How weak is your fucking armor, man, that I can choke you with my tail through it?
It's not that you can.
His armor's been broken through the fight with
Oh.
Orm.
Now I've got his just regular flesh. Yeah, so we had a window to make peace. And you decided to air old grievances.
That's not what I mean. I'm not trying to do that.
You could have fooled me. I'm gonna toss him. I'm gonna toss him down onto the fucking carrier.
Whoa! And he says,
Explain.
I wasn't. You have to believe me. I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to. He was talking with someone. Someone bad.
You are my friend and ally, Deep Knight. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Walk me through everything.
So, DM,
Yes,
Do
feel free. Go ahead.
feel free to do some free floating stuff.
Yeah, just if I need to correct anything, I will.
And Deep Knight was sort of like sort of clears his throat a bit and says, "Well, right before you came around, a Ocean Master was talking with someone wearing black, and it seemed like he was, and it they w- he looked like the King of Atlantis. He looked like the old King of Atlantis, Aquaman."
I
And
wasn't here.
what?
That was a
And
joke. Keep going.
yes, I'm trying to tie it into the
Oh no,
the
you're doing
current.
great. Yeah, I think I know exactly where you're going with this, and I like it. So yeah, just keep going with that.
Deep Night Terror says, "Well, I'm not certain, but he looked like a, a Aquaman, but covered in black, and it seemed like I don't know what, but it seemed like Aquaman was sort of like doing most of the listening, while Orm was doing sort of some sort of commanding sort of stuff. I I didn't know what exactly was going on, but I didn't want things. It just something felt wrong."
So you say don't say no more. I understand, and you're fine. You did good. You did a good job.
Thank you. I just. Did you really have to joke that hard?
I I have no control over how hard my tail squeezes.
Ugh.
Although I did, actually, I'm not going to get into that story. That's a very blue story. I got a date with Sinestro.
Oh, that's lovely.
And we kicked Wonder Woman's teeth in.
Pardon? What?
We broke Wonder Woman's bones.
Wonder Woman? Why?
Same reason that you felt so uncomfy with the black Aquaman.
Oh. So you're saying this might be all connected?
Yeah.
Oh no. This is
So we have a plan currently, and it's stupid. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna use magic to turn us all into women,
oh. What?
and then we're gonna go see how bad things are in Themyscira, and if I have any idea how this happens.
Oh. So we're going to Vaniskira then.
Yep. All right. Who wants to become a woman? Come on. Who's first?
I suppose I'll be the first.
Oh, so yeah, you actually want? Okay.
I'm trying to be a bit more of a team player, as you so asked.
No, you've always been a team. You've taken a lot of big hits for us, Deep Night, and I plan on repaying that in full. I'm gonna heal him while we're here because he looks like he's been through a lot.
Oh yeah, he got beat down by Orm because Orm had the whole Atlantean army behind him.
And also the fact that there might have been some inclusion of the Black Aquaman before he disappeared.
Yeah, he might have punched you a few times.
Yeah.
I'm healing him, and then let's all become women.
All right.
Fucking plan.
So
Let him.
you go to help with Tremor, but the problem is with Tremor is that like he's still just got rock skin.
Oh, I got a plan for that. And then Great King Rat, puts some tits on Tremor.
Yeah.
Put some
don't
rocks. Yeah, sorry.
I don't just make my voice higher.
So
No.
he kind of looks like the Thing in drag.
I'm uncomfortable.
I mean, I actually turned myself into a woman. This is
Funniest shit I've ever seen. I'm so filled with rage.
And although you are a woman now, Great King Rat, you are literally a female rat human.
Yeah. Yeah, woman, Great King Rat,
Yeah.
great Queen Rat,
Rat Queen.
Yeah.
Queen Rat. Actually, it's probably the excellent Queen Rat.
and Deep Night, of course, Atlanteans look pretty much like humans, so you look like a woman.
Yes, a very buff woman.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Of course.
You look like you've been working out.
Yeah.
Mrs. Trunchbull from Matilda. With gills.
All right, so and then Viv, of course, cannot.
Is already female presenting.
Yeah, cannot be turned any more or less into a female because she is nothing but nanites, and her form is just presenting whatever she wants. So
I would like to note on technicality, I'm not a pure nanite form. I'm a clone body of a human girl hosting a nanoform.
oh well,
That was the technical specification I gave a million years ago.
it doesn't.
When whose body?
Huh? Oh, well, no one in particular. We have the information dense enough to just design or build a woman from scratch. No one's specific genetics.
Like a fake person?
It's a person who theoretically never existed on Earth. It's technically possible that someone with the exact same genetic specifications does exist, and
Or will
in
exist.
fact might exist in other timelines, because in some weird sense of fate fixing itself, this unique iteration of my existence replaced the person who was supposed to be here, or something complicated like that. But no, functionally, there isn't some other person with this genetics, I don't think, because we didn't take it from them.
I just didn't know if there was what's the guy from Star Wars?
That's
Boba Fett?
Yeah.
Or was it Django?
It was one of the Fett. It
Yeah,
was either
the
Boba
Fett.
Fett or Django.
well, Boba
Yeah,
Fett's
I was
a clone.
Yeah, okay, so it's Django Fett, right?
Boba Fett's a
Right.
clone.
Boba Fett's a
Well,
clone.
he couldn't have a kid, so he got a clone son.
Yeah, Django was the original that all the clones were based off of.
And Boba Fett was his special boy.
Yep.
I knew one of you would know this. I don't watch movies.
I read the book that was all about Boba Fett. That's probably non-canon now.
Hey, so did I.
Hey, I read that in elementary school.
So did I.
Hey! Yeah, lifetime bros, I guess. Anyway.
I read the Star Wars horror books back in elementary school. Yeah.
Yes. But regardless, Atarakis' examination is mostly technically correct in that it would be fairly pointless and more or less impossible to make me any more of a girl. Anyway.
Themyscira Embassy time.
Yeah.
All right. How do you guys go about getting there?
I
Kramer
assume
just
we fly.
airmails us.
All
Yep.
right.
Airmail us.
as you guys
As
approach, what?
as we're sort of going, I imagine Deep Knight is talking about what he heard from the conversation, and also sort of mentioned something called the clear. Just some sort of
Clear?
notes. Yes, the clear. It's an ancient power of sorts. It was used by one of the kings of Atlantis. Though I'm not really clear on it. I haven't encountered it myself, though it
Wait,
is a powerful.
clear is in the normal use, so you're not clear as in the power.
Clear as in the power.
So you're not clear.
No, no, no. As in,
Are you
it's
trying to
the
become?
name. The name of it is called the Clear.
All right, now who's on first?
I don't give a damn.
No, he's playing shortstop, I think. But yes, the clear has become a factor. What happened to the embassy? As we're touching down or whatever?
Continue on, DM.
Yeah. So as you guys approach, you guys can see that the main uh, area of Themyscira has just been completely like devastated. There's fires burning and buildings demolished and like Amazonians still trying to put out fires.
Oh shit, we made it to real Themyscira?
Isn't that where you were going? You just wanted to go to the embassy in Gotham or
Well, I
in
mean,
Metropolis?
this skips a step because we were just going to go there to ask where Themyscira was. So
I just figured Deep Night knew.
Yeah, I honestly think Deep Might would have been told about sort of like where the location of Venice Pura
Because the
because
Atlanteans and the Amazons used to have a
a
pact.
history.
Yeah.
all right, we're in burning Themyscira.
Yeah, and so you guys can see the devastation has been great. Uh, the population still, exists as far as like the island hasn't been wiped off the face of the earth or nothing like that. But like clearly they fought a losing battle based on the scene in front of you.
Uh, hey, we're here to help.
Hello?
Oh wait, no, guys, I'm sorry. We have to try to do voices.
the
That's
spell
what
the
I
spell
was.
fails to function if you don't do the voice.
Yes.
Oh,
Uh, eh, somebody else first.
Hello? Hello?
Okay, fuck.
Oh, well, hello there. Welcome to Themyscira. I'm sorry, but as you can see, we are desperately trying to put the pieces back together, or we would extend you our hospitality, sister.
I
Of
understand
course,
this.
it doesn't. It's. I love that 350 years and Wayne still can't put together a functional custom spell. If you don't do the woman voice, it does not change your voice, and if you don't attempt a woman's voice, you will revert.
It's perfect.
Uh,
So, sister, what can we do for you in this, our hour of dire need?
we were one. We
You got it.
noticed.
Oh, that's a good one.
Well, we noticed that there was some sort of particularity going around, and we saw what could be described as, well, Wonder Woman risen from the grave.
Diana, our greatest champion, was taken from us by that monster.
Which monster? Doomsday, or was it something else more
What
recent?
are you, a man? Oh my god! Is that a male rat?
No, that was high pitched. That was a high pitched, still Wayne voice.
Oh. Oh, well.
I will stand up for him out of character for that.
That seemed a little mannish. Perhaps I shouldn't be so quick to judge.
Yeah, I mean the whole I'm the excellent Queen Rat. I'm was it something recent or was it Doomsday?
This just happened. We were set upon by what looked like Kal-El, but all in black.
Oh,
Was Wonder Woman alive before that?
Before he snapped her neck?
Deep Knight just lets out a audible gasp.
Well, we very recent. I hate this. I'm so bad. It's impossible. It's like I just have to hit that fucking window of Patty and Selma. Like I'm too high pitched. That's exactly what female Wayne would sound like, because he already sounds like a fucking smoker.
Yeah, like Patty and Selma.
Yeah, if
agree.
I'm honest, it would be something that would sound like a female Great King Rat.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's we very recently fought the female the Wonder Woman. We fought the it's hard. Tremor, help.
Why would Tremor ever help in this situation? Excuse me.
What do you need?
I just need I need to tap out for a second and listen to Trevor's girl voice.
Fuck you.
Trevor's not even trying.
No, that was an out of character fuck you.
Oh. To be fair, Trevor didn't have a spell cast on anything. He just has rock
shit.
foot. I don't think Tremor's spell failing would be that bad because the only real change visibly is rock tits.
Yeah.
And
Well,
those are there regardless.
well, sister, what is it? What can we do?
We fought Wonder Woman recently, and we just. All right, so we've in the past tangled with the dark version of Superman. I sound like a child. I sound like a child, like a boy. He's young again. And we just need to know if we can. Okay, Wayne's gonna have a coughing fit for about 25 seconds.
Yep.
Just very much. Well, sister, we just need to know if
James Charles?
What was that?
Nothing.
Did you have something to say, sister? He said James Charles, you piece of shit. She said sister first, goddammit. Oh, sister.
Sister, are you alright?
I'm fine. I just it's all right. I'm gonna come completely clean. We came here to make sure that she was dead, so that the next time we fought, if we managed to gain the upper hand again, it wouldn't be a huge issue to refinish the job.
Ever since he gave her that ring, she's been indestructible.
I mean, nothing's indestructible. I sound like Sonic. Oh no! I'm going.
This is in the same period where Hell Wayne is Shadow the Hedgehog.
Ha.
It is. That's not fucking.
You faker.
There it goes. Now I'm Scourge the fucking hedgehog. I'm the fucking green one. I dropped the baby.
Drop the baby.
Yeah, that famous scene where he drops the robot baby.
Uh,
I just need to. Hey, does Wonder Woman have a kryptonite? That's awfully blunt of me to say like that, but does she have a weakness?
I mean, just being stronger than her.
I mean, that's not really an option, you know.
I mean, there must be. Is there anything we should note when fighting her again? If we were to encounter this.
Sorry, please go ahead. I'm so sorry. I'm dying. Hazard, continue.
Yes, and D Knight in his female voice says, "Is there anything of note we should know before we try? If we try to fight this undead Wonder Woman, this sister of ours."
You gotta do the voice. You can't just say that he does it in the voice. You have to do the voice. And Travis?
I was saying it in the voice.
He did a high-pitched voice.
Oh, he did, didn't he? Travis, you have to do the voice. We've both done the voice, Travis. You have to do the voice.
Yeah.
Our sister here already fought her. I'm sure there's valuable information to be exchanged between you two. And Wayne gestures between the Themyscira and Tremor.
I'll fucking kill you. I legit. I've been breathing in enough smoke today. I don't think I'll be able to.
I have to do the fucking New York squeak rap, Travis. You can attempt a fucking woman's voice.
God, I can't.
You can.
Yes,
Either attempt it or fail in character.
I haven't had to put on a fucking falsetto in like 6 years, so just give me a minute.
Just imagine your lungs are made of clouds.
Just imagine you're a woman.
Well, I don't understand why I'm being brought into this.
I mean, you fought her.
So did you.
You're the heavy hitter here. You're the one who went toe to toe.
Please, sisters. This is nothing to do with who fought who. It is a matter of just knowing.
What is Viv doing while this is happening, by the way?
You know we don't have to call each other sisters, right? That's just a them thing.
When in Rome.
No, that's the opposite of this place.
I'm fucking dying back here, I gotta say. I have to keep from fucking laughing.
Viv just silently filming this.
That's 100% what's fucking happening right now. It's like, you guys want to be embarrassed about this? I thought this could be saved for posterities. I have to send you like a video email with this video in it every fucking holiday from now on.
Oh no. Uh-oh, sisters. I'm just thinking of the fucking Great King Rat with just like tits and the costumes of unitard instead of a fucking full spandex suit. And it's just, I'm just imagining this stupid shit. It's.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What, like a unitard?
Or like Christmas.
Does Viv make it known that she's filming? Because that would absolutely shatter Great King Rat's character.
Viv,
Yeah?
do you make it clear that you're filming?
No.
I feel like that needs a stealth check or something.
Sure.
Yeah.
For all you know, I could be recording using my eyes.
So the stealth check probably gets a pretty big bonus if you are.
Yeah. Let's see. Stealth. I don't got a great stealth. The thing is, someone catches me, they're just gonna notice I'm leering at the party, but here.
You're squinting.
7.
Alright, so because it's just recording from her own eyes, that's actually a 22.
I'll roll against that. This would be funny if it works.
Lol.
What's so funny, Viv? Viv, my steadfast compatriot. What is so funny?
Steve Knight is just generally confused.
Nothing at all about this situation is funny. Mhm.
Why are you laughing?
What is the matter, sister?
I sound like a clown. I sound like fucking Pennywise.
Holy shit.
The fucking the group in the Amazon are just watching Viv have a fucking like Joker breakdown.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to just let it all out.
And Deep Knight just trying to is just very concerned.
I'll be fine.
Um, she,
Oh God, it hurts.
she's been through a lot. We are members of the Justice League. Let us at least help with the direct damage.
Yes, that would be most helpful.
Wayne's going to do search. Wayne is going to assign roles silently. Tremor is on rebuilding. Deep Knight is on I don't know water stuff.
Yeah,
So, like, putting out the fires.
I'm just gonna start tossing them at fires.
Yeah, fires, perfect. And I'll do search and rescue. It's what I'm trained for.
Oh yeah.
Indeed, sister. I'll help with the fires.
So,
Deep Knight sounds like an old woman, and I love it.
go ahead and roll your perception, Great King Rat, in order to try and find everybody.
And what do I have to roll?
You have to just roll your uh, dexterity to see how quickly you can get from fire to fire.
I'll just wait until they've done their stuff to start rebuilding.
It's a 19. It's not like you can't find them. It's just taking a while, probably.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's
And
just a lot of rubble
this
to
is,
get through.
and the rubble in itself is sort of blocking some of the fires.
Yes, yes, indeed. And so Deep Knight is doing his best, and Great King Rat is taking a long time to like dig through and get survivors out. And while that's going on, Tremor, you just have to roll a strength check to see how quickly you can lift things into place and help with some of the reconstruction and actually rescue, like just lifting rocks out of the way for Great King Rat.
Would that be strength or geokinesis?
Well, yeah, geokinesis, because you're just like lifting everything that's rock. So yeah.
That's like a plus 23 now, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Or no, it's a plus 26 because we're 13 times 2.
That's a big number.
That's a big number.
I don't have max ranks in anything.
Geokinesis is the start of my whole like attacking thing, so I keep it topped up.
I can't take more than like fucking like 10 ranks in strike because of the way that the attacks have to balance.
Yep.
And strike is Breaking Rat's main power.
All right. So although you have to take it easy in the rescue movements of everything, so as not to like hurt anyone who might be under there, you do manage to get a lot of the buildings kind of put back upright, and you know get everybody kind of situated, and um, you are summoned to the bedside chamber of Hippolyta. Hippolyta.
This would
And
be a very bad place for us to fail our fucking voices.
Hippolyta says, "Brave heroines, you have done the women of Themyscira, warriors that we are, a great service today. As I lay here dying, I would hear the names of those who have come and aided us in our most dire hour.
Hey, could I attempt to take all the drama out of this situation by just fucking casting healing magic on this bitch?
Sure, you can try.
Alright, cool. Name. Also, I'm absolutely having the SpongeBob name. What's his name? Wayne is a man's name. Not 18.
All right, so she is like given a bit of respite from her wounds, but Superman burned straight through her stomach. She's dying.
My
Rules is written. Any heal spell that breaks a 10 would move that dying up to incapacitated.
Yes, but she's
Superman fucking fires
yeah,
it to death.
yeah.
my goodness, Wendy! I do not think your magic can heal this. Heal the Queen of Ascara.
It was worth a try.
And Deep Knight knowing that he sort of saved the Great King Rat with coming up with a female name for him.
What was the name?
Wendy.
I didn't hear the name. Wendy?
Yes.
He's gonna kill you for that later.
What? It's a W.
I'm doing like Wanda or something. I'm gonna name myself after the fucking hamburger bitch.
I think it's the thing about that, or I just went like, so I'm currently eating Wendy's right now, and I'm just thinking, man, this burger is tasty.
It is a good burger.
See, my first thought for Wendy is always Peter Pan.
Yep, that's what I went to.
I would not thought of Potter Pan.
Yeah.
But then again, I am not a clay former.
That's me. I'm the one on the signs. they did a lot of touch-ups, but I'm the one on the signs. God damn it! Now I'm just thinking.
What are the rest of your names then, brave warriors?
My name is Atlantean in nature, so it would be difficult to describe.
It's Doris. Her name is. She always does that. Her name is Doris.
Did you base that off of dorsal fin, Wendy, dear?
No, I based it off of me. Your fucking name.
They're just secretly sort of jabbing at each other this time.
It's not secretly. It's not secretly.
Very openly. And of course, here is our Tremor has a real name, and I don't remember it.
It's David Knowles.
Here is
Also Doris.
Also Doris.
I would be
Doris Knowles. And of course, Vivitharian.
Because that's a name.
Shut the fuck. You can just use my shorthand. I didn't give you that true name so you could walk it about like that.
I don't see dying. It's fine.
I'm dying. I'm not brain dead.
Minutes. Those are our names.
I'm sorry. There were two Dorises. Is that what it was?
There are two Dorises.
They call me Doris because it's a lot easier to say than...
We call her Doris because that's her full name. No last name, it's just Doris.
Deep Knight at this point
Does not at all get confusing.
I'm just trying to clarify that my real Atlantean name is not Doris.
Oh, what is it then?
Daliosa. It's, as I said, it's hard to pronounce since it's Atlantean.
Ah. Well then, brave warriors that you are, please take the hospitalities that Themyscira has to offer. And with that, she brings you out all a suit of armor, of course, fitted for a woman of your size and stature, as well as honorary Themyscirian shields and weapons.
This is neat.
Yeah,
This is very
I
neat.
have now noted down somewhere. Sign Wayne up for improv classes.
Why? Is it because he's an old man and he's bad at it?
It was more. This is Doris, and this is also Doris.
You know,
what
a
he's
lot of
done?
this could have been diffused if you just let me do the talking. Not that I was in a rush for that.
You're the one who came up with fucking Doris. I didn't come up with second Doris.
I said that as a joke, out of character. That was a goof. That was a goof.
You motherfucker!
It was great. So now you guys, have this armor. Great King Rat might make some use out of his in the future, but I just don't see Deep Knight and Tremor necessarily suiting up in their female armor after this too often. But
It will be most likely like something to hang over the mantle.
Yeah,
yeah,
this is going on my trophy
Maybe
wall
you could give it to your daughter one day.
next to my next to my very cool trident.
yeah,
And next to the spot that is labeled the Trident of Atlantis.
Yeah.
And this is where I would put my Trident of Atlantis if
If
I
I had
had
one.
When I get it.
So, Viv, you though do have, a very usable suit of Atlantean armor, and one thing, or what am I saying? Thank you, Themyscirian armor. And one thing about this is that, despite the fact that they appear, normal and everything, the Themyscirians are highly magical. And so this is magical weapons and armor that you guys have just been given.
Ah, shit, you're right. I could take this home and sell it and pay off part of my loan.
Never mind that it's magical. It's for loan purposes.
Yeah, and your other allies don't seem to need theirs.
I'm just pointing out that, like, I took down a loan and against the value of fucking Great King's soul, and he doesn't have 2/3 of it. So now I need to go and, like, recuperate losses. Anyway. So yeah.
Give me your armors.
Great King Rat's keeping
I'm
this.
not gonna demand anyone's armor. They're free to keep their ornamental armor if they want to.
Yeah.
It's not just
Yeah.
ornamental, it's magical.
What does
You're
it
not
do
gonna
if
wear
you wear
it,
it?
so it's ornamental.
What does it
That's
do?
essentially-
What does it do if you wear it? It increases your toughness, and it looks really hot.
You said, don't say that, because Wayne is going to probably be wearing this more often than you'd want.
Well, you'll be very pretty then.
Yeah.
I want numerical values for both of those.
I feel pretty and witty and gay.
It adds 2 to your toughness.
All right.
Oh, well, actually, I should say, because it's equipment, what it does is it gives you whatever the power is called, that it's basically like anything that deals less than 2 damage just can't hurt you.
Nice.
That's invulnerability too?
Yeah, invulnerability 2 is what it gives you. And then also it increases your hotness by like 20%.
So
Nice.
That
plus
is hard to
one
pass up on, but I
charisma.
need the money.
It comes in a couple of different styles too, by the way. There's
That
there's
makes me want
one
to pull up
that's
like the GURPS like attractiveness chart and try to decide where Wayne is on it.
I mean,
way into the negatives.
I know.
he's got -3 presence.
Yeah, and that's in Mutants and Masterminds. So anyway, there's a golden bronze breastplate type of armor, and then there's also more of like a riveted leather type of armor. So you guys can decide whether you want the metal or the leather.
Leather probably has more leeway. Wayne's taking the leather.
Tremor, Deep Night.
Yeah.
Metal or leather?
I'm taking the metal.
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 Oh, only Great King Rat's into the leather.
Hey, it's light armor, man. He's a sneak.
He's like,
Yeah.
do you got any that's like more like a gimp suit for me?
I
That's all right. Here, pick an option from the following list.
Right. And so as you guys,
Yeah.
as you girls, don your honorary armor because it's it's a whole ceremony as they make you honorary Themyscirians, Amazonians. So as they make you honorary Amazonians, Honorzonians, they have a whole like not celebration but like little like nice dinner with you guys and then offer to let you spend the night. But Great King Rat, you know that your spell is like gonna start to wear off.
Yeah, no, we couldn't. We have work to do back in Gotham. Villainy
We
never
have-
rests.
We have too much to do, if I'm honest.
Well, Doris, I do wish you well, and you girls have been so helpful, and with that they all give you one final parting gift. It is Wonder Woman's sword.
Another sword to add to my collection.
Well, they don't give it to just you; they give it to all of you.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
So now
Well,
you guys have Wonder Woman's sword.
does it do something? I feel like it does something.
In the movie, it's called, the God Killer sword, although, like, it was revealed that Wonder Woman is the God Killer, but still, the sword took on a much greater meaning in the Wonder Woman movie. However, in certain iterations, it is considered to be a gift from Ares. So, basically a god sword.
Nice.
Yeah. And so with this weapon in hand, you guys head back to Gotham. And that is where the final page leads us is Tremor, Viv, Deep Night, and Great King Rat in Gotham with all of their armor and weapons now poised to go against the Black Lanterns. We will
I hope they don't get television there.
Yeah, no. We will find out in the coming sessions how they fare against the Black Lantern Corps. But for now, I want to thank you guys for playing. I want to thank anyone who's watching. And as always, everyone,
Good gaming!